Hey Socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Ariell. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So usually I do a monthly tray. At the beginning of the month, I let you know what fragrances that I pull out that I want to be very intentional about using that month. But I skipped it in May, y'all. So this month we're gonna do what I wore in May. So I pulled out all the fragrances that I wore this month and we're gonna go over them. So starting off with the very first one, I already knew because it was affordable makeup May that I wanted to do mostly, if not all, affordable fragrances this month. And I did start off that way, but we sort of veered off track as the month went on. So the first fragrance that I pulled out in May was Yara from Latafa, one of those viral TikTok Amazon fragrances for a good reason. It smells so good, y'all. This is one of the most affordable fragrances in my collection. It's a sweet vanilla powdery ambery scent that does not smell how much it costs, y'all. It's so good. Oh, it just smells sweet. You smell a little fruity in there, and it's just, this is a fun fragrance. This is something that you could wear during the day out anywhere, whether it be a lunch or going to the mall. To me, it's a little bit on the casual side, but you could wear it at night too because it has that ambery twist to it. Yara has top notes of orchid, heliotrope, and tangerine, middle notes of gourmand accord, which looks like fruits on top of a cheesecake or something, and then tropical fruits. It is giving fruity, y'all. And then the base notes is vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. You definitely get that musk underneath, but it's not overpowering at all. It's a very feminine scent. Y'all, it's good. I can't remember where I wore it, but I know I wore it and it smells good. So the next fragrance that I wore is also a Latafa Yara fragrance, and this one is one of the flankers of Yara, which is called Yara Moi. And this one's a woody patchouli caramel fragrance. And I'm gonna be honest, this is something that I'm surprised I like so much. Normally I wouldn't gravitate towards something that smells this earthy because the patchouli is doing its thing in here, and I'm not really a patchouli lover. Ooh, but it is so nice, y'all. It's sweet, but not too sweet. You know, like the sweet off of a flower in the garden, like that subtle sweet. One of those gardeny fresh perfumes. Now I put this on in a vlog that you guys haven't seen yet. I filmed that at the beginning of May. I wore this pretty white dress, like an off-white dress that I got from H&M. I showed you guys on the haul, but that video should be going up soon within the next few days, y'all. I'm so behind, but I wore this because I wanted to stick with the theme of affordable fragrances for the month of May. This is good. It's spicy. It's white floral. Now, this is going to be something that everybody won't love. I feel like the pink one, a lot of people who smell it is going to instantly love it. But this one, everybody won't love this, but I do. Oh, it smells expensive. It's a little sweet. You smell that musk in there that gives it a sophistication. When I wore it, it was to like a really nice restaurant, and I knew that I wanted to put this on when it came to affordable fragrances for somewhere nice. This gives fresh daytime. This is something that you want to wear to the derby, to a picnic, to a nice lunch. It's good. So the top notes in this one is jasmine and peach. The middle notes is caramel and amber. And then the base notes is patchouli and sandalwood. Now you do get that sort of Yara DNA. Like I'm smelling the pink one and the white one. The undertone of it is the same with that sort of ambery sandalwood. But then it veers off as the pink one gets more sort of fruity and caramelly. Now it says that there's caramel in the white one, Yara Moi, but I don't get sort of that caramel in this. This one is just overtaken by the white florals and the gardeny florals and the patchouli. It's super long lasting too. So the next fragrance that I've been wearing, which is one that I've been trying to save because it was limited edition, is the Kaylai The Wedding Silk Santal 36. Y'all, this is a beautiful powdery vanilla scent. Oh my gosh, with a light woody touch to it. That's a soft, sweet, creamy wood. It smells so beautiful and lovely. For this to be the wedding, like for the name of this to be the Wedding Silk Santal, that's what it gives. Something bridal and silky. Very beautiful fragrance. To me, this was like one of the best smelling fragrances that released in 2023. I think it was definitely in my top 5 fragrances of the year last year. Oh, it smells so great. When I went out of town a couple days ago, this is what I wore to the airport. And then the next one that I'm going to talk about is what I layered on top. And those two together was so beautiful. This one has top notes of champagne, freesia, and blackcurrant. The middle notes have nectarine, praline, jasmine, and orange blossom. And it also has May rose. And then the base notes is vanilla, sugar, sandalwood, musk, amberwood, and oak moss. It's blended so nice, you guys. This one doesn't last too long. You usually get about 3-4 hours before it just dies completely off. But mixing it with the one that I'm talking about next, I pretty much got, I would say, about 6 hours. It lasted and it still smelled really good. Like if I didn't take a shower, I feel like I would have still smelled it. But I did layer a Namat vanilla musk underneath, so that probably helped with longevity. But if you love a sweet, soft, ultra feminine vanillic scent with lightly creamy woody undertones, and this is good, y'all. Love this so much. Oh my gosh, she did her big one with this one. So this next fragrance is very much a crowd pleaser. This is a feminine, sweet, similar to Kaylai's Silk Santal. Now they don't smell alike, but similar to that one, I think it's like a vanillic type with a soft undertone of woodsy. So it's categorized as an amber, powdery, musky scent. And this one is Cosmic by Kylie Jenner. And this one's pretty affordable too. Like you can get a full bottle of this for like $40, and then the bigger the bottle, the price goes up. And I think the biggest bottle goes for like $80 something, which is even bigger than this. Oh, it's just vanillic. It's slightly musky. That gives it a little bit of an expensive smell to it. To me, this is a must-have. If you like soft, feminine fragrances, you should have this in your collection. Now, one of the socialites did say it was too sweet for her. So if you don't like super sweet, you may not like it, but I didn't think it was too sweet. So the top notes of this one is star jasmine and blood orange. The middle notes is amber and red peony, and you definitely get that amber. It has musk, vanilla, and cedar in the base of it, and you do get that cedar. But you know how in some fragrances, well, if you're super familiar with notes, how they work with fragrances, cedar to me sometimes can be a little bit strong and overpowering. It's the right amount in here. It's a soft woodsy. It's not overpowering, but it's enough woodsy notes in here to make it like a sexy date night scent. Because to me, this is something you could wear during the day early to a breakfast or lunch, and it'd be just as nice at nighttime. It's an all day long, any occasion, year round scent to me. Oh, it's too good. Next time you go to Ulta, if you haven't smelled this yet, you should smell it. And I think they have travel sizes too, which are, like $25-$30. And honestly, with this one, I started off with the travel. Of this. You guys instantly fell in love and had to go back and get the full bottle. Love it. But layered together, like I said, to the airport, I had these layered together and it smells incredible. Now, the fragrance that I took with me out of town, because I wore those to the airport, but I didn't take them with me. So I was only there for one day, you guys. But the fragrance that I took with me was Gentle Fluidity Gold from Maison Francis Kirk Dijon. And this, you know what is it with the ultra feminine vanillic woodsy scents? This one has the same profile as the last two I just talked about. It's given I need to do a vanillic woodsy video, but this is also a vanillic scent that gives like a soft, creamy, woodsy undertone. It is sweet. It has a musk in here that gives ultra expensive. This is a super classy fragrance. So if you're somebody that likes to smell ultra feminine, but you want to give chic and classy, you want to turn heads, but in a very understated way, just like that really cute girl understated, y'all, this is it. I've told you guys about this so many times. It's in like my top 3 favorite fragrances, period. It's beautiful, and so I knew this was what I wanted to take with me out of town because it's a head turner. Now I layered it also with the Namat Vanilla Musk Oil, which you can get at Ulta, you guys. That's a must have in my opinion as well if you like vanilla scents, and it smells way more expensive. The musk oil smells way more expensive than what it actually is. So the notes in this one is vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg, and coriander. So it does have a little bit of spice in it too. Not a whole lot of spice, but just enough spice to make it smell layered and unique. Now moving on to the 2 fragrances that I've been wearing to bed for the most part of the month. I've been wearing Kylie's Vanilla 28. I wore this so much this month that I said, let me put it to the side, and I started wearing something else. But this is also a gorgeous scent. This is one of those fragrances that the longer you have it sitting on your shelf or in your little fragrance cabinet, the better it gets richer and more decadent. So I have 2 Kylie fragrances on the for that I wore in May this month. This is straight up vanilla in the best way, sweet, decadent, brown sugar. So the top notes in this one is vanilla, orchid, and jasmine. It has brown sugar and tonka bean in the mid, which that brown sugar and tonka bean to me makes the fragrance. It's everything. And the base has amber, wood, musk, and patchouli. I don't smell a lot of the patchouli, maybe a tiny bit. You guys, oh my goodness, so good. It's just so yummy. It's super sweet. If you don't like super vanillic, sweet, sugary fragrances, this may not be for you, but this is a very beautiful scent, and it's super sexy too. I've been wearing this most of the month to bed. And so moving on to the last fragrance that I've been wearing to bed this month is Eilish. This is the original Eilish from Billie Eilish. This is another vanilla scent. What makes this different, this one isn't as sultry and sexy as Vanilla 28, but it's a good, yummy vanilla. It's a little bit more airy than Vanilla 28. It's sweet, it's vanillic. Something in here smells like chocolatey, maybe. The top notes of this one is sugar, red berries, and mandarin orange. The middle notes is vanilla, cacao. Yep, that's that chocolatey I smell. Vanilla, cacao, spicy notes, and rose. You do get a little rose in here, but not too much. So if you're not a rose lover, don't count this one out because it's not a lot. And then the base notes is tonka bean, amber, musk, and woody notes. This has been very much a vanilla month for me. Everything I mentioned today is packed with vanilla. Smells so good. So when I put this one up, because I see, look, we're almost at like the halfway. We're pretty much halfway. So I said, let's bring this out because you get kind of the same vibes. Not really, but you know, I still get that decadent vanilla, you know, to wear to bed. Smells too good. So that's it for the actual perfumes. Moving on to like the oils that I've worn this month. I mentioned to you guys Vanilla Musk from Namat. Y'all, this is good. This is vanilla and musk in the best way. So it's sweet, it's decadent, it smells sexy. It smells so good you can honestly wear it by itself in my opinion. But this layered with anything that has vanilla in your fragrance collection or anything that you want to bring out the vanilla in it or make it more sweet, this is pretty good and you don't need a lot. This is a little small, little deal. This is my second bottle of this, but a little bit goes a very long way. And I've been trying to finish off my Naturium, the Glow Getter Body Oil, because they just recently launched the well, it's the body oil body butter, but they recently launched the Glow Getter body oil in the actual oil form. This just came out in May. So I've been trying to finish this up so I can go ahead and start trying that one. So it's just a tiny bit. Like tonight I'll probably use the rest of this. This one gives you a high shine. There's no scent to it. It's just super nourishing, moisturizing on the skin with a high shine. So I do recommend wearing this like during the day, especially in the summer, because you get that beautiful sheen and shine to your legs and arms, since you know your legs are out this summer if you're somebody that wears your legs out. But you can wear it at night as well. It's a really good body butter. I like this, and I would repurchase this. I am gonna repurchase it. And then over the past couple months, you guys, I've been bringing back out the Fenty body butter, in the Vanilla Dream. This is the Vanilla Dream. I don't think that they have the full size available anymore. It was limited edition. So when this first launched, it had like this very light, soft vanillic scent to it. Y'all, everything, I'm just a vanilla girl. A very light scent. Now there is shimmers to this. You can't see it to the eye, but when you rub it on the skin, there is gold shimmers in it. And it has a really high shine to it, kind of like the Naturium one that I just showed you guys. But I've been having this one for maybe about 6 months or so. I'm more than halfway through. I maybe have like a third of it left in here. But since I've had it, the vanilla scent in here has gotten more intense and more yummy. So I love this. I've been reaching for this quite a bit this month. And then the last oil that I've been using this is my tried and true. This is what I wear to, you know, when I'm going somewhere and I want the shine on my skin, and also at night a lot. I really like to put this on before bed, and it is the baby oil gel from Johnson's, and it's just the cocoa butter and shea butter scent, which really doesn't have a scent to it. And I like to get this particular one because they have different scents, but I like to get this one because also you can put this on before any fragrance, and when you layer your fragrance on top and just let it air dry, you get so many more hours of wear out of your fragrances. So if you have a fragrance that only gives you 2-4 hours, put this on, you'll get a few more hours of wear once it sticks to this. I've been using this since high school. It's really good. So that's it for the fragrances and smell goods that I've worn in the month of May. So comment down below, let me know, what fragrance did you wear the most in May? Everything I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love, 'cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers,